My dad, he's always been my hero. I've always said that I had a privileged childhood. Mom and Dad were the best parents anyone could ever have had. I knew that growing up, but I've appreciated it even more the older I get. Dad, he was great with our friends as well. He would treat them the same as he would us 4 kids. If they needed something, clothes, shoes, or just about anything, he would buy it for them. Most of our close friends called him Pops. Playing sports, Dad was always my football coach or my baseball coach. He treated all the kids on our team like his own kids. He would do prayer after the games. He treated us all equal. Playing us all equal. Several times I sat on the bench so that others that really didn't play very well could still play in the game. If a player couldn't afford shoes or something, he would buy them shoes. If the family couldn't afford funds for our bowl game trips to Florida, Georgia, or Kentucky, he would pay their way. We've all heard the stories of his childhood. They didn't have a lot, but they were happy. He just wanted to make sure that we had everything we wanted or needed. He was a very generous, kind, and caring man. He was a very loving father. Dad had a passion for music, singing, playing all kinds of instruments, and songwriting. Dad met Mom singing in a gospel quartet. You all know the story. He wrote Stroll Over Heaven for Mom at a camp meeting when he was 17 years old. A gospel song that was a love song with a spiritual twist. Reflecting on why he became a singer-songwriter, he said that he remembered Granny, his mother, singing, humming, or whistling a tune while she cleaned the house, labored on the washboard, or weeded the garden. Because in the beginning they had no electricity or running water, they entertained themselves by whatever means possible. He said that his grandparents had a wind-up record player called a Victrola. The only records they had were by the original Carter family, Maybelle, Sarah, and AP. Their songs were created from personal experiences or stories told by others. He started writing in school, poetry and short stories. As he grew up, he put his passion aside so that he could provide for his family. After becoming a successful businessman, he retired from the insurance claims business and began singing again. He played and he wrote songs. He ended up recording nearly all of the songs that he wrote, hundreds. And some of the songs were and are still recorded by other artists. But his passion was in the creation of his songs, writing the lyrics on paper and sitting at the keyboard making the music. He loved his family, his mother and his dad, his brothers and his sister. He loved my mom. He loved his children and grandchildren and his great-grandchildren. He loved his friends. My dad loved his Creator, the Father Almighty, and Jesus Christ. He professed his faith and shared his joy. My dad loved life. I'm sure that once he exhaled his last breath, that he was strolling over heaven with Mom. My dad has always been my hero. But you know, just as he wrote in one of his songs that he wrote for my mom, the best is yet to come.